Good morning, everyone. Virgo here. It is July 22nd, 2019, and this video is actually really important to everyone. Whether or not you were affected by the Equifax breach that occurred in September of 2017 or not, chances are that if you were not affected, someone that you know was. 147 million people's personal information was affected by the breach in the Equifax data that happened back in 2017. I'm going to go over the Federal Trade Commission's information with regards to the settlement of this that just came out this morning. So please pay attention to this and make sure that you share this with friends and family members because, as I said, if you were not affected personally, then chances are you know somebody who was. This was a huge breach. In September of 2017, Equifax announced a data breach that exposed the personal information of 147 million people. Under a settlement filed today, Equifax agreed to spend up to $425 million to help people affected by the data breach. If you were affected by the Equifax breach, you can't file a claim just yet. That is coming. But you can sign up for the Federal Trade Commission email alerts about the settlement, and I will link that in the description. Now, if you're not sure whether or not that you were actually affected, the breach claims site is going to have a tool that will let you check. So make sure that you sign up for the Federal Trade Commission email update to find out when that tool is up and running. Some of you that don't pay very close attention to your credit report, okay, may not be aware that you were affected. So this tool is very important, and it's really quite important that everybody sign up for it just in case. So the global settlement includes the following. Okay, there's the money. All right, so it includes the money. It also includes free credit monitoring and identity theft services for a number of years and strong data security requirements. So the benefits that are going to be available if you were affected by the breach and that you will be eligible for are free credit monitoring or $125 in cash payment. You can get at least 4 years of free credit monitoring for your credit report for all three credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. On top of that, you can get up to 6 more years of free credit monitoring of your Equifax report alone. That's a total of 10 years of a free credit monitoring. Minors affected by the breach are eligible for even more free credit monitoring. If you have credit monitoring that will continue for at least 6 months and you decide not to enroll in the free credit monitoring offered in the settlement, you also may be eligible for a cash payment of $125. Now, here we go with the money part of it. Reimbursement for your time and other cash payments. You may be eligible for reimbursement and cash payments up to $20,000 for, number one, time you spent protecting your identity or recovering from identity theft up to 20 hours at $25 per hour. Money that you spent protecting your identity or recovering from identity theft, like the cost of freezing and unfreezing your credit report or unauthorized charges to your accounts. Up to 25% of the cost of Equifax credit monitoring or identity protection products that you bought between September 7th of 2016 and September 7th of 2017. Number 3, free identity restoration services. So you're eligible for free identity restoration services for the last at least 7 years that you can use if someone steals your identity or if you experience fraud. So here we go. The steps that you are going to need to take. Claims process will start after the court approval. To learn more about the settlement, you go to ftc.gov/Equifax, and that page is going to be updated with all the new information. I'm going to link that in the description along with this actual consumer ftc.gov article that is telling everybody exactly what you need to do. Again, if you do not know if you were affected by the Equifax breach, please make sure that you sign up for the email updates because there will be a tool in there that's going to help you to determine whether you were affected in any way. This is extremely important for those that do not know, for those that don't check their credit regularly. And it's extremely important for those friends and family that may not even realize that this occurred. I was really shocked in the fact that I was actually discussing this with a group of people this morning that had absolutely no idea that this breach might have included them. 147 million people is a large group of individuals, and there were people and minors affected on top of that 147,000 because of the type of breach that it was. So this is very important. Please make sure that you guys sign up for it so that you can double check. Again, up to $20,000 in settlement for those of you that ended up having to protect yourself in more elaborate ways. Or if you had to freeze and unfreeze your credit report, which is something that I know a lot of people did. I have actually a family member that ended up having to do it during that time frame. So again, something to pay very close attention to. So I hope this helps everybody out. Links will be in the description or pinned to the top of the comment section. If you would like to provide assistance to myself and this channel for, helping to make people more aware of scams, con artists, and exposing things that are going on across social media and the web. And actually, we do even more than that in terms of letting you guys know about security breaches and this sort of thing. Please visit patreon.com/VirgoTriad1. And for as little as $1 a month, you guys will be receiving one mini doc per month that nobody else will be able to get to as a thank you for helping out. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and link everything for you. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.